guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Ryan and I'm a Littlest Pet Shop collector. I also do other stuff on here, but this video is Littlest Pet Shop. So for this video, I'm a Littlest Pet Shop collector. Today we are here with some of the most exciting pets I have ever opened. I'm not actually opening them though, because if you know what these are, you will know why I'm not going to open them, but I will show them to you and we'll discuss them a bit. If you don't know what these are the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive horses for 2026. So yeah, let's just get into it and have a look at them. So I didn't actually go to San Diego Comic-Con. I found someone on Instagram who I follow that was there and was doing pickups for people so that you could pay a lot less than scalpers charge, because these can go for crazy prices on the resale market. They've done them for the last, 3 years now, so 2026, 2025, and 2024, and they are ridiculously priced. They are very nice pets, and because they're exclusive, people can charge so much for them, but thanks to this person who I will mention in a minute, I was able to get them for just above retail, basically. I think I paid, I'm actually not sure, about £35–40 per one, which might sound ridiculous for one pet, but for these, that is a really good price. So these are actually from Sdcc on Instagram, so I'll put her username on the screen. She is so lovely, and they arrived super quickly because I live in England. She shipped them from, I think, California, and they arrived within like 2 weeks. They arrived really fast. And when they arrived, actually 2 of them were still in the plastic wrap that they were sold in. So they were really brand new. I have already opened them and had a look at them, but I was just too excited. But now I've put the covers back on them and I'm going to show you guys them. But she's so sweet. She wrote me a little note just about the horses. And also she's included, on the bottom of each one, a post-it with the Chinese writing that's on each horse and then what it means in English, which I think is so cute. So we've got, all 3 colours here, which are obviously gold, green, and red. We've got all 3 here. And we're just gonna have a look at them. In the package, she also included some stickers. So we've got a lot of cute LPS stickers there. But yeah, let's just get into it. So if we start with this one, so this one, the writing on it means spirit of the dragon horse, old but still full of vitality. I guess it is a proverb. I don't know, I don't know. But so these come as blind boxes when you buy them. So they come like this and they have shrink plastic all around them, but actually all of the barcodes, these ones here, end with a different number. So this one ends with 86. I think another one is 85 and another one is 87. But that's how you can see what colour you're gonna get if you were to buy these pets. So on the front, we've got an illustration of the 3 horses. We've got the Littlest Pet Shop logo and then this detail around the outside, all in gold. That's really nice. On this side, we've got 2026, because obviously that's the year. The back doesn't have anything. And then this side, we've got exclusive 2026, San Diego Comic-Con International. Yeah, pretty nice. I'm just gonna take the poster off. And then basically these, you can just slide the cover off. So I can't actually remember which one this is, but let's just see which one. Oh, it's the red one. Okay, so this is the red horse, which I love these. I absolutely love the Clydesdale mould, and I'm so glad that that's the one they used because I really do prefer it to the other horse mould. So this is the box. It says Year of the Horse because they're all Lunar New Year themed. All 3 years we've had them. They've been the animal that is the animal of that year. So we knew we were going to get horses this year, but we didn't know which mould it was going to be. So this is Year of the Horse, the logo. I actually don't know what this says. I imagine it says Happy New Year. And then on the side we've got this illustration in gold of a horse, and some more writing up there. That's the same writing, yeah, so it probably said Happy New Year. On the back we've got this big gold illustration of a horse and the number that this pet is, so all of them are limited to only 2026 of each one, and this red one that I have is 1951, so a pretty high number. And then this side is the same as the other, it's got the gold horse. And then actually onto the pets themselves, so it comes with a gold coin. I'm pretty sure these are metal. I've never actually opened any of them because I do like to keep these boxed, but I'm pretty sure they are metal. And then it comes with this card, which is like holographic. That's so cool. And it's got an illustration of the horse, and then it says that it's a chase, which definitely, and then it's sassiest, and this is not pet number 618. And then the actual pet, you can hear how good the bobble is on it. So it's like pearlescent metallic red with like a dark red mane and tail, and then it's got gold writing, which is what it says on this poster, is what it says on the body. And then it's got gold glitter in the ears. And I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but the eyes, instead of being like printed on, like basically every other LPS, they're actually like glass, and then it's painted behind it, which I think that's just so much cooler. And especially for like the limited edition pets, they just make them like a little bit nicer. But I love this one. I really do like the red one. All three sets, I feel like the red is maybe my favorite, as in these and the last 2 years, because they always do green, gold and red. But I really, really like this one. It's got like green eyes, and I think that's just a really nice pet. So actually, before we have a look at the other two, I want to show you, this is last year's pet. So we got snakes last year. So I actually just want to show you the difference between the new pets and the old pets, because as you can see just from the front, cover design is very different. Like this one has illustration, this one has like the gold snake on. I feel like I do prefer this because it just feels a bit like cooler, but I really do like the illustrations of the horses. I think they're really cute, and I really like the blue that they used. I think dark blue, I mean my favorite color is navy, so that's probably why, but yeah, I just think it's a really cool design. And then the snake actually goes round to be on the side, which says 2025, because these are the ones from last year, and then it goes around to the back as well, and then it's got the same logo on the side. And then this, I think I grabbed the gold snake, yeah. So usually I keep these just displayed like this. I don't usually put the covers on, so you can actually see that it's sort of like bent because I keep them folded up like this in my cupboard. But this is the snake from last year. So I feel like the coin is basically the same, the box design is the same. The cards are definitely different. Obviously this one has a photograph, and then it's got a different setup for the like emblems down here. And then the horse obviously has an illustration and a like swirly bit down here. I feel like I like the illustration better than the photograph, but because the last 2 years, which you'll see when I show you one of the ones from 2024, because both of the last 2 years have had a photograph, I would have sort of preferred if the horse did as well, just so they were cohesive, because obviously the box design is the same for all three. Like, it's just like the updated one for the next year. And also the snake doesn't have glass eyes, only the horse does. Actually, I feel like glass eyes would not look good on the snake. They're too like flat against his head. But other than that, they're like very cohesive together. Like they've really kept a good theme going throughout the years. But yeah, so there's the snake. This one is number 1837 2024. Now that was a whole other thing, because obviously this one, as we've just discussed, is of 2026. The one that we're about to look at from 2024 is of 2024, but this one's from 2025, but also of 2024. So I'm not actually sure if this is a misprint and there are 2025, or if, I've never actually seen the back of the card, or if they did only make 2024 of them, even though it was 2025. So I'm not sure about that. Okay, and then these are the ones from the year before. So these ones are dragons. I think this box design is probably the best out of all of them. So 2024 on the side, on the back, and then this side. And it's just like classic red. I feel like that's so, like Lunar New Year. I feel like this is, yeah, a really good one. So I grabbed the green one of this, which is actually quite good because we've opened the red horse first. So you can see all the colours. So again, this one has the metal coin, and like the snake, it has a photograph on the card. And then the pet, again, very similar to the other two. Yeah, very cohesive with the pets. I really do like the pets. And then these have it a bit different. They've got a barcode over here, and then they've got the number of the pet. And then this is also for the Roblox game, which neither of the other two have because they did stop updating the Roblox game. But when they made this in 2024, they were still updating it, so it did come with a code like every other LPS that you could buy at the time. Okay, I feel like next I want to go for this one. So this one, the Chinese writing on it says to be at the forefront. The cover design is obviously the same on all the sides. Okay, let's see which one this one is. So we still need the gold and the green. This is the gold one. I actually really like the gold one. I don't usually like the gold one. Like every year, I feel like it's probably usually my least favorite, but I really like this one, and I think it's because of the glass eyes. I think it just really suits these pets. So it's got the same coin, so it's got like a horse with flowers behind it, and then it says 2026. It's got a similar card design, not exactly the same because obviously it's a different illustration. This pet is number 619, and the actual number is 1763 of 2026. And then it's obviously a gold horse with brown eyes, which, did the red horse have green? Yeah. And then it's got silver writing on, which I feel like the silver it doesn't show up as much. Yeah, I feel like the silver doesn't show up as much as like the gold does on the red horse, and it's got silver in its ears. And actually, I don't know how easy it is to tell on camera, it's not that easy. The gold of the mane and tail is different to the gold of the horse. It's a more like, I feel like yellowy gold, or like, it's just darker, that gold. But I really do like this one, and I like that it's in like a different pose, which I don't feel like they're meant to be, but this one's like head is a bit turned around, but it's really cute. And again, it's got a really good bobble. I also don't know how it's, it's tied in by the foot, because if you look at the snake, it's got the tie around its body, and the dragon has it round the foot, and I just couldn't see one on there, but it's round the back foot. Okay, and last but definitely not least is, well, this one will be the green horse, which is maybe my favourite. I really like the green one. So this one says on it immediate success, which, yeah, please. Oh, and the code for this one is 87. The code for the yellow one was 85 at the end of the barcode. So once again, it's got the same cover on it. If we just take that off, these are actually so hard to get on once you've taken them off. So there he is. I love this one. I think the blue of the eyes against the green is just so nice. I really like the illustration on the card. That's like so cute. I really like how the cards are holographic. They have been since they started making the San Diego Comic-Con pets in 2024, but they're so cool. Because I never keep the cards for my LPS, which maybe I should, but I never do. But obviously I do keep these because I keep these boxed. And then it's got the same coin. Actually, what does the back of the coin have on it? It's got like, I don't know if you can see that. It's got like the LPS paw print. But I just love this one. Like the green and then the dark green of the main tail and the feet, which do the others have dark feet? Oh, they do. I actually didn't notice that. And then obviously the gold writing on it. The blue eyes are just, I think, such a good choice for this pet. I think they look really good, especially with the glass over them. I'm actually so sad that I do keep these in box because I would love to get this one out. But so I do actually keep these boxed because, you know, as I was saying earlier, they are quite expensive. And if you collect LPS, you know that like new in box pets are worth a lot more. So if I ever wanted to sell my collection, like if I needed money, these would be my like pets that were worth the most, which they would decrease quite a lot in value if I did take them out. So I do want to keep them in. However, I'm like, do I want to buy another set of them so I can take them out? But that is just ridiculous. I'm not going to do that. So that is the full collection altogether. I really like these ones. I think these are actually my favorite out of all 3 years because before I got them, and we'd just seen photos, I thought I was still gonna like the dragons more, because the dragons before this were definitely my favourite. I really like the snakes as well, but I feel like they're just a bit more boring. But yeah, this is the full collection. I think they look so good together. I really, really love all of them, and I am so glad that I have them. Comment down below which one your favourite is. I think mine is definitely the green one. Definitely the green one. But thank you again, Sdcc on Instagram. I will put her name on the screen again, because she was so great getting these for me. I'm not sure if she's going again next year, but if she is, and they make more Comic-Con pets, then I guess I'll just have to get them from her again. Poor me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment which one is your favourite, all of that nice stuff. And I will see you next week on Friday at 5 PM UK time for another video. Okay, bye guys.